Hello and welcome back to the Water. My name is Beast, and today we're back with...
Me.
And yours truly. And cookies.
Oh yes, cookies, delicious, the best snack.
I mean, we're back with Sabbat the Witch.
Watching Sabbat the Witch.
Yeah, there is that too. But I think, well, which is more important, VNs or cookies? Answers down below.
I mean, I'm more of
You
a chips
already got
kind
a
of guy,
timestamp
so...
comment.
You're more of a what kind of guy, sorry?
I'm more of a chips kind of guy.
Oh, you prefer crisps, right.
It's so weird for me to say crisps, because, I say chips because the German word for it is chips.
Oh, right. No, that's where the American pronunciation presumably comes from.
I'm American, but, you know, I actually would rather call them chips, or not chips, crisps than chips, because, well, I just hear it so much here. And, well, in Discord. And it just sounds better.
Oh, well. Anyways. Huh? It's already closed? Lights are on inside, but there's a closed sign on the door. Did this place always close so early? Is it okay for me to go inside? Hesitate for a moment, but eventually decide to knock on the door. There's a closed sign on the door. I read sit in the corner.
I admit I did
just
too.
sitting in the corner.
Just like some naughty child.
Like, so like there's like some corner in the cafe where they got like a corner like bank seating thing, and he just like crawls under it and like just it's like curled up in the corner.
Yeah, with a dunce cap.
She told me to sit in the corner.
Got it. Katia gets back to mopping the floor. She's all alone. I don't see Soma around at all. Where's Soma today? Whoops. Want me to help? Well, alright. Nah, I came here today for practice, not coffee. Whoops, close this. Close this. Encoding overload. Fucking task manager. What's taking up space again? What is open without my permission?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Beast combines the manager and Karen all into one.
Ah! Oh, but is it okay for us to practice here without Soma? Let's see. Katia's got to get home too, so I don't want to keep her. Will do. Katia takes her mop and heads through the staff-only door. Left alone inside the cafe, I take the book I just bought out of my bag. Its title, Bass Guitar for Morons. I'm a little worried that by the title it'll be too much for a complete novice like me, but Katia's explanations yesterday were easy to understand, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to handle it. I think I've got a pretty decent handle on the basics now, at the very least. I decided to have a quick skim through it, saving a more thorough read-through for later. I see. Yeah, this book seems great for beginners. Even I could understand it easily. Katia's explanation were even easier to understand than this. Maybe she was combining what's in the book with her own experience. Doesn't look like just reading a book is gonna help me become an expert. but it'll probably be useful for when I'm practicing on my own. Like when I'm trying to perfect the bits I'm struggling with or reviewing what I've already learned. As I look through the parts Karia taught me yesterday, I play them out in my head. Pass the time like this until Karia comes trotting back.
お待たせ。やっと片付けも終わった。ああ！なんで星名がその方を返してよ。
Lol.
Lol.
Rage face.
Huh? Hold on, calm down, this isn't yours! Karia charges me with a bright red face. Panic that put out my arms to stop her. But in my panic, my leg gets caught in something and I lose my balance.
Oh dear.
Hey, Karia! Whoa! We glided on as I tumbled from my chair. Ow. Karia, you okay?
多分。
What position are they going to be in?
星名の方こそ大丈夫？
I think so. What the hell just happened? Now that I fell off my chair, but how on earth did I rotate around to end up this position? Oh, sure you're okay, though, Kalia. I'm fine, but you're a lot smaller than me.
特に痛いっていうほどのところは。
Same here. Wait, my finger feels a bit weird.
I see.
Maybe I shouldn't have closed to censorship.
Hang on.
I
Are we
wonder
going to
what
lead on to the
CG was
CG?
about to see.
Yeah, I think you're about to introduce us to that CG you were so keen for.
I'm not keen for it, believe me.
Well, audience, here comes the notepad again.
指を怪我したの？本当にご
Your
めん。
finger. Oh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Kara and I look in each other's eye. Look each other in the eye. Time freezes. Of course it would. I fell onto the floor. Karia landed on top of me. Her cute face right up against mine. I think this is probably the first time I've seen a girl up close like this. Being so close to a girl naturally makes me nervous, but what's making it worse is the strange sensation on my finger. It's warm and soft. Just as I'm thinking I've never felt anything like this before, I realize it's her ass.
It is her ass indeed.
The warm and soft object my hand is pressed against is Karia's ass. Somehow my finger got hooked around her panties, and the panties have slid pretty far down as a result.
Yes, somehow. Like, we don't know how this happened.
Stretch out your fingers, pull up a bit, and pull them out.
Yeah.
Damage control.
It's just like, don't.
One wrong move, and I'll see something that I was never meant to see. Yeah, one right move very much clears up everything, though.
Out of the, every visual novel protagonist, or anime protagonist, out of the fight or flight instinct, they have to freeze up and do nothing.
bitch break.
Oh! Snap.
Doing.
I pull back my hand in a panic. Karia's panties then audibly slap back into place around her waist. All I Carol's panties is elastic! Why does it have to sound so erotic? While I'm lost in thought, I sense a rising tide of anger flowing out from the embarrassed Karia. I'm sorry, it was the purpose! Please don't panic! You'll only make things worse! Karia tries to stand up, but our legs tangle up. With our legs tangled up, she loses balance immediately. Ah! Squish.
And at that point,
Well, that's a first kiss.
Soma walked in.
One of y'all want to borrow my gun? More for like ending ourselves, I mean.
Excuse me a second. This is my suicide note. And
I've had mine.
It just says I blame Karya's ass.
I've had mine ready since last year.
by the grace of God, amen. Here is the last will and testament of. I've had to read those things in Latin as well.
I regret not taking Latin.
It's not as worth it as it first sounds.
Oh, it's probably more worth it than French, though.
Well, maybe. Anyway.
This time Karya managed to stand up properly. I slowly get up after her. But something just smacked into my lips and teeth just now. It was only a light impact, but there's still a dull pain and a mild throbbing on my mouth. Did our lips just touch? My heart racing, I look over to Karya to confirm. I can close the censorship again. I awkwardly bring my hand to my lips. We're both dead silent. That was a kiss, right? No, it was a headbutt. Karya and I just kissed. I'm sorry! Well, getting my hands stuck in your panties.
それね。うん、いいよ。あ、いや、よくないけど。あれはどちらかというと突っ込んだ私の責任だから。というかパンツとか言うな。思い出させるな。
I'm really sorry. And also. The two of us fall silent. I'm pretty sure Karya knows what I'm trying to say. She's probably worrying about what she should do to apologize. But if we want to move past this, we'll have to acknowledge what just happened. I really am sorry. Was that your first kiss?
そういうこと聞くな、バカ。
Sorry.
いいよ、気にしないで。あんなの不可抗力なんだから。あと責任はやっぱり私にあるしね。まあさっきの失礼な手と合わせてお互い様ってことでこの件はもう忘れちゃおうよ。
Oops. Yeah, it's for the best. If we worry about this too much, it might cause problems in our friendship. And well, it was just an accident. Anyway, what is this emotion I'm sensing? Some kind of sweetness I've never experienced before. But with a hint of medicine and some bitterness.
Yeah.
There's a new taste for me, so I don't know if I can adequately explain it, but... Sort of like drinking medicine alongside a flat cola.
That doesn't
That
sound
sounds disgusting.
good.
Yeah, flat lemonade I have had in the past. It's not great.
Like, the flat soda's, bad enough. But drinking medicine alongside it?
What is this? These feelings are definitely coming from Karya, but they're so complicated I can't work them out. Doesn't feel malicious. This little taste usually happens due to some sort of lie, but what's with this sweetness? Oh, by the way, Eagle?
Yeah?
Look forward to your second corona jab.
Course.
I was lucky the video I recorded on that day was only an hour long.
Because you were woozy as all sin.
Oh no, like 1 hour after I was done recording, it fucking floored me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Is it because of the kiss or something else entirely?
あのさ
Huh? What?
あれどうしたの？
What's up? What was up with what?
だからさっき読んでた本ベースの
Oh, this? Pick up the book that'll fall to the floor next to us. I bought it before coming here. I thought it would be helpful for when you and Kaido aren't around.
そうだったんだ。びっくりした。てっきり。いや、なんでもない。
Sorry to be honest, I was copying you.
真似たって。なんで知ってるの？
I saw the title of the book in your bag yesterday. It's not like I was rifling through your bag or anything, though. I just happened to see it when your bag was open, I swear.
わかってるって。別に星名がそこまでするとは思ってないから。けど、そっか。バレてたのか。
Sorry, but your explanations were really easy to understand, so I thought it would be a good idea to buy the book too.
わざとじゃなく見えちゃったんでしょ？別にいいよ。にしても恥ずかしいな。あれだけ大口叩いておいて、実は教本で勉強してたなんて。
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm really grateful. You went out of your way to study that book for me, right?
まあね、何かアドバイスができればと思って結構勉強したんだ。あとお父さんがね、基本はギターだけど遊びでチラッとベースもやってたって言うから基礎を教えてもらったりね。
Ah, so that's why your lessons were so easy to understand.
まあ、そういうこと。うわー、もう恥ずかしいな。私そんなキャラじゃないのに。
It's not. I was self-conscious about this sort of stuff. I've been hearing Wakana's voice actress fucking everywhere as of late.
She's in, well, not just this, but where else exactly?
99, Kinkoi, Majikoi A4, Homura.
She's following me around.
You know what? Fuck it. We look this up real quick.
Yeah.
It's just all the games that Beast plays. It's none of the other ones. It's just only games that Beast plays or will eventually play.
It's just this
Kotori
voice actress.
Yuka. Let's see. Suya Otomo Homura. Someone in Love. Never played that one though. She's Inui Azusa in Tsuja-san no Junai-Road.
Oh yeah, the one I want to punch.
The one everyone wants to punch.
Yeah. Unless Trip gets a rush of blood to the head and translates a route, but probably not.
Then Inui Saki in Aokana. Of
Mhm.
course, Wakana. Apparently, Alistia in Primal Hearts 2. Then Corona in A Sky Full of Stars, not Scars. That would be weird. Then Patricia of End in Noratoto.
Look at all those shining scars.
Oh
I'm going to
goodness
end.
me, really?
Yeah,
Now that
she's
I've pictured
Patricia.
it. Yeah, I can see it now.
Fuma Yura and Nekonin X Heart. I feel the need to mention that since I did play it, but I do not remember what she sounded like.
Who?
Fuma Yura from Nekonin X Heart.
Yura.
That's like the second game I play, a visual novel I played, and I do not remember anything about it. Then
The only thing I know about it is like wannabe ninja.
Ninja Cat Girls. Then Sol Maria and Maria Bishop in Kinkoi Golden Loverish. Then Sengoku Taiga in Grisaya Phantom Trigger Volume 4. Then Ghost in 9.
Oh, she's been around a lot.
9, that the second 9 is important. Then what else? That's it. For now, at least.
Varied, though, to say the least.
Yeah, very. Very varied. I
Very
hate my
varied.
life.
Anyway,
The fuck?
Operator, get me an old priest and a young priest.
Oh, that's nice.
Get me a priest in general, Jesus.
I just found out one of the characters in Primal Heart 1 is voiced by Haruka Sora.
Ooh, okay.
That's nice.
Nobody got my Exorcist joke. Sad panda.
Nexus ain't helping here. It's not. Are you self-conscious about this kind of stuff?
そりゃ意識するよ。キャラを作ってるってほどじゃないけど、他の人に見せたくない姿ってあるじゃん。
Yeah, true that.
陰ながら努力してるとか、親切でおせっかいとか、そんな風に思われたくないの。
Are you serious?
笑うなバカ。
Sorry, but I always thought you worked pretty hard anyway.
そうかな。
She got a part-time job to save up for the guitar she wanted, and she's been practicing it for ages, all for her own satisfaction. Yeah, I've always thought that. I just figured the part you didn't want anyone seeing was how cute you looked in the you look in the uniform.
これは
You look good in it. It really is cute, you know?
星名のバカ。そういうこと言うなら着替えてくる。
Kadia punches me in the shoulder before flying through the staff-only door. That did not sound like a punch.
Yeah.
Sound more like a slap, very hard slap to the back, or alternatively, a whip.
Where did you get that from?
Probably Kinkoi.
I was about to say Indiana Jones just wandering in.
Never got carried away there. Now she's still not... She's still not pissed when she comes back. Hope she's not still pissed, I feel it should be. But at least I got rid of the awkwardness from the whole kissing thing. It's all more like us. Yeah. Now then, time to get on with practice. I get up my base and start doing some finger stretches. Gotta be prepared when Wakana comes back. She is supposed to help him practice after all. What were you thinking I meant?
I'm going to eat a cookie in disgust.
Kadia might have one hell of a temper, but she's still a wonderful friend to have.
The cookie of disgust, the chicken of disappointment.
I think I have a
Oh,
wound in
nice.
my mouth that's like slightly inflamed or something because it's painful.
あ、星名。
The
おはよ
hat of punishment.
Morning, Kadia.
う。昨日はよく眠れた？
Lately, I've just been passing out the moment I get into bed.
それだけ練習に力を入れてるってことだね。それにそっちの方が疲れが残らなくていいと思うよ。
True that. Trying to balance both practice and housework is tiring as hell, but I'm not getting sick of it just yet. I'm still pumped about practicing. Still,
何？どうかしたの？
falling asleep isn't a problem, but I've been sleeping a lot less lately. It's not gonna be pretty if I lose any more sleep.
そっか。倒れたら元も子もないしね。練習をもう少し効率的にした方がいいかな。
Is that possible?
わかんない。ちょっとお父さんにも相談して考えてみるよ。
Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
気にしないでいいって。星名に倒れられたら私も困るからさ。
Kadia says that with a grin. As much as she complains about it not being in character for her, she really is a nice girl. At any rate, I'm glad she's acting normally. To be honest, I was a little nervous about the whole kissing thing. But Kadia seems to have brushed it off as an accident and isn't letting it bother her, which means I shouldn't let it bother me either.
よー、修二に若菜ちゃん、おはよう。
おはようカイド。
Morning.
揃ってご出勤されるとは。もしかして昨日は一晩中二人一緒だったんですかな。
はあ、そんなわけないでしょ。
Walk of shame.
Yeah, could you stop being such a moron?
いやー、そうは思うんだけどさ、二人を見てるとちょっといじりたくなっちゃって。それにほら、 昨日も一昨日も二人っきりで練習してたんだろ？
Yeah, we've been practicing art.
そうは言っても若い男女が二人きり、しかも密室よ。ベースを教えているうちに手が重なり指を絡ませ合ってドキドキ。
Oh, his fingers sure interlocked with something, but it wasn't her fingers.
There you go. One day, laddie, I'm going to beat you to death with a rubber chicken of disapproval, or indeed a bigger one.
Try me, weakling.
It's a bit like the scene in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels where somebody gets beaten to death with a dildo. When people found out, they said it was a pleasant way to go.
そんなことあるわけないでしょ。
Oh.
そりゃ指が触れることもあったけど、練習のためなんだから。
じゃあ抱きしめ合ったりキスしたりは？
だからそんなことあるわけないじゃん。
Oh no.
I do not hear denials.
No, it's not that there's no denials. The problem is that, you see that faint blush?
Yeah.
Why is someone over in Scott's server streaming Devil May Cry? It's the same guy who's playing Sabbat with Witch right now, so I thought maybe he's streaming that. Would have been kind of funny. Oh well.
なんで顔赤いの？
いや、これは。
Who is it?
Huh?
Oh, damn it. Man.
What's with her reaction? She's clearly embarrassed. Sometimes she hasn't been able to forget about the kiss either. I guess it's not that kind of thing you can just forget overnight.
耳まで赤くなってるぞ。
なんでもない。
なんで目をそらすの？やっぱり何かあったんじゃないの？
Like Kaido's just over here there like like you know, let's tease him a bit. Like it's just let's just fuck with him a bit. Why are they acting like that? Guys, you're freaking me out. Like, he was not expecting it to go in this direction whatsoever, and he is not prepared.
Yeah. Was he ever?
なんでもないから気にしないで。
I'll just be able to do my seat.
ちょい待ち。昨日何があった？
Escape failed.
We'll get him next time.
Nothing really.
若菜ちゃんがあの様子で？もしかしてお前らやっちゃった？
Oh, don't blush! You're disgusting!
I'm going to get another cookie now.
Don't be so vulgar!
何を突然乙女ぶってるんだ？
Eagle?
というか、もしかして
I think
マジで？
I'm gonna have to go because.
No, we didn't!
What?
What were you saying, Alpha?
I think I'm gonna have to go because I'm having a. My head's starting to get feel really light.
Okay, take some pain meds and conk out for the day.
Yeah.
If you can't conk out, just smash your head against your table. It'll help.
Fair enough.
See ya.
Yeah. Yeah, take care, man.
I'll try.
Yeah, just take it real gentle.
Get better. See ya. Woo!
Yeah, then, yeah, give the poor guy a break. He's in isolation at the moment.
Hold on, gotta make sure he gets the joke as well. No, we didn't! We're not going out! We didn't fuck! We didn't do anything like you're suggesting! I mean, she did fall on top of me and I get my hand stuck in her panties, and we did bump lips. But you didn't bump uglies. That's the important bit. That's all. Our relationship is the same as it's ever been.
そうそう。 何も変わってない。カイドウは邪推しすぎ。昨日だって真面目に練習をしてただけだから。
だからなんで目をそらす？
Practicing all night long.
Like, I could just imagine.
Sorry.
I can just imagine Shuji over here, like, oh, Wakana, just keep your mouth closed. You're not making this easier.
細かいことは気にしないでいいから。
Yeah, it's really nothing. I'll show you just how much I improved after school.
俺の邪推っていうか、二人が反応しすぎなんだと思うが、まあいいか。正直お前らが付き合おうとなんかエロい関係になろうと口を出すつもりはないんだけどさ。今は時期が時期だから、そういう関係になると練習の妨げになるんじゃないかと思って一応な。
カイドウの言いたいことは理解した。そういう心配なら本当に必要ないから。
Yeah, chill out.
なら、なんで二人とも顔を赤くしてるんだ？
Let's beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
うるさい。
Yeah, Hatchet Harry and his dildos.
とにかく悪いけど今日の私はバイトだから、放課後は二人でよろしく。
He only needs one leg to play the drums.
へーい。
And no toes for it.
You reminded me of that scene in Lord of the Rings where the Uruk-hai are figuring... No, I think they were Uruk-hai. No, they're Uruk-hai. They're discussing what to do with Merry and Pippin.
What was the
cuts in with
difference
the words.
between Uruks and Uruk-hai again?
Uruk-hai are a large derivative of orcs. Uruks in particular, I think, were a derivative of orcs as well. Anyway, it just reminded me of the line of, what about their legs? They don't need those. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Karia pokes Kaido in the chest before going to her seat.
お前ら、本当に何もなかったのか？妙にいい雰囲気になってる気がするが。誰にも言わないから隠すなよ。
There's really nothing.
そっか。ま、なんでもいいけど、とにかくここまで来たんだ。ライブに影響が出ないようにしてくれよ。
I won't.
あと、本番まで気を抜くなよ。
I won't do that either.
なら結構。頑張ろうぜ。
Yeah. I nod at Kaido, then take my seat. No real reason, I look over at Karia. Then?
ちら。
Our eyes meet when I look over at her. She immediately looks away and then brings a hand up to her lips. Gulp. What's going on? Why did that one subtle movement seem so erotic? We were talking normally until we got to the classroom, and then Kaido made us all self-conscious about what happened yesterday. Just acknowledge Shuji. Like, Kaido's just in the back, like... Smells like bullshit in here. The more I think about it, the more vivid the feeling on my lips and the pain in my teeth becomes in my mind. I quickly find myself unable to look at Karia anymore. The rest of the school day passes without me talking to her once.
星野くん、今日もバンドの練習？
Yeah, but I figured I'll stop by the club room
お
first.
疲れ様です。
I feel bad about leaving the OC and man down though.
気にしないでいいよ。今は占いの人の方が多いから。それより、調子はどう？
I'm getting there, I think. We're pretty hard at it at least. I think that might... Nah, it isn't.
まあ、無理はしないように
I thought there
ね。
might be scenes mixed in that we've already seen in the Comedy, but apparently not. I won't... Wait, where'd Karia go?
ああ、いないね。もう帰っちゃったのかな。
That's not good. I'll head to the club room in a bit, okay?
ああ、わかった。あやつさんにはそう言っておくよ。
After changing my plans with the club, I dash out of the classroom. I have to catch Karia before she leaves. Karia! Wait a second!
何かな？
After you're done with work for the day, you think that maybe you could help me practice?
今日も？
Yeah, there's not much time before the performance. You're, not gonna say it's too awkward, are you?
気まずくなるようなこと、何かあったっけ？
Well, is this your way of telling me to hurry up and forget about it? She's got a point, that's right. It really will get in the way of our practice. It was just an accident, so maybe it would be best if you forgot it ever happened. Honest God, that's not the solution. Like, they are quite clearly very affected by this, so just trying to sweep it under the rug is just going to make things worse.
Yeah.
ごめん。
Thanks, Wakana.
今の嘘。
Huh? What was?
だから、気まずい空気のこと、変にごまかしたら、もっと空気が悪くなりそうだもんね。
Wisdom.
Yeah, I don't think we need to pretend it didn't happen. It's not like we did anything wrong.
そうだよ。事故、あれは事故なんだから。とにかく今は練習あるのみ。事故は事故としておいて、余計なことは考えないようにしよう。
Yeah, you're right. I need to focus on practice.
約束。
Okay, I'm just sitting here listening to Wakana, and all I can think about is I really want to go back to home with a... Otomo is so much better.
Surprise, there is none.
って言っても、今日もバイトで悪いね。けど、仕事が終わってからなら、星名の練習を見てあげるよ。
Right, thanks.
また後でね。
Kadia runs out with a smile on her face. You don't have time to be thinking about stupid things, huh? A slight taste of a lie coming from Kadia when she said that. What kind of medicinal taste it was? Maybe it was more of an attempt at deception than an outright lie. Well, it's not like I or really know how to deal with this either. Pretty much on the same boat as her. Alright. Slap my cheeks to pump myself up. Kadia's right. Practice, practice, practice!
Okay, I admit she looks adorable there.
It's the smug. For the next few days, I focus on nothing but playing the bass guitar. I make breakfast right after waking up each morning, then I use the time I'd normally spend relaxing playing the bass. Whenever I get the chance at school, I will use a phone app to help train my rhythm. Then I move on to finger practice. Occasionally get too into it and end up getting yelled at during lessons. But practice takes priority over school. I could study my notes later, but I only have one shot to get this performance right. After school, I head to the studio to practice. Kaido and Kadia play unrelentingly, leaving me desperately trying to catch up. Once I get home, I practice any of the parts I'm struggling with. The bass guitar has become my whole world. The headphones are annoying me again.
Oh dear.
But hey, when do they not? I practice these so much that I sometimes find myself waking up in the morning hugging my bass. This daily routine goes on for several days when... How was that? I think I've gone pretty decent.
すっごいじゃん。いいよ今の。ちゃんと演奏できてた。
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
それなりじゃないって。ちゃんとできてた。
You just got done playing fucking Through the Fire and the Flames. Like, how was it? Like fucking perfect even.
Or playing Eruption, who knows? Or we could... Oh no, there's the next
I can't hear you right now, hold on.
Oh.
There we go, I can hear you again.
Next challenge is to challenge Kaido to play the opening drum riff to Muse's Assassin. Seriously, you may need to be on speed.
Or have 4 arms.
Maybe. Or maybe just cheat and use a drum machine. But that's cheating.
I appreciate the compliment. I'm not perfect yet. I'm still making a lot of mistakes with my fingering. Oh, you can practice that with Wakana.
Ladies and gentlemen, might I also point out...
She is a
that if you
guitarist,
decide-
so she can help him practice getting his fingers more limber after all.
Yeah, might I also point out that in woodwind, in the classical orchestra, like I did with clarinet, it's the only occasions where you can say fingering and tonguing and retain a completely straight face.
I'll be honest, you didn't at the start.
No, I was innocent at the time I did.
How young were you?
I started clarinet in year 5, which would mean about 8 or 9 years old.
I imagine being innocent then.
Yeah. I was, remarkably.
I wasn't. I've lost my innocence like fucking kindergarten.
Oh dear.
Must I remind you of the case of that time I got pinned down and kissed to
that
fucking
story.
passing out?
Oblivion. Yeah.
That changes people.
I avoided that.
I wish I could have. Anyways.
確かにミスは残ってるかもね。
Right?
でもさ、本番でもミスは出ちゃうものだと思う。いくら練習で完璧にできたとしても、まだまだ初心者なんだから。
It's about how well he can recover from mistakes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be nervous performing up for an audience. Just the thought of getting on stage is nerve-wracking.
そんなの私だって同じ。離れしない限り、私だって本番ではミスをすると思う。重要なのは、ミスをしても焦らないこと。そのミスを引きずらないこと。すぐに立て直すこと。今の星名や私に必要なのは、そういうとっさの対応力だと思う。いや、だからってミスはしていいってものじゃないと思うから、練習は必要。でも、ミス一つない完璧を目指すと、本番でとてつもない失敗をしそうじゃない？
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
今さっきの星名の演奏、ミスもあったけど、いいグルーヴ感だったよ。運指も重要だけど、それもすっごく大事なことだよ。
Groove?
あれだよ、リズムみたいなの。さっきの星名は良かったよ。カイドウだって認めてくれると思う。
Speaking of Kaido, where is he today? Oh no.
ドラムを運ぶのを頼む人のところに行ってる。次合わせた時、カイドウもびっくりするだろうね。
No, she's just exaggerating to boost my confidence. But it still doesn't feel all that bad. Confidence is really important for these kinds of things. Should just accept her commitment. Like her compliment, not commitment. I'm retarded. Yeah? Thanks.
意外と素直に受け取ったね。てっきりそんなことないってみたいな言い合いが始まるかと思ったのに。
You're going out of your way to compliment me, so I figured that the least I could do was accept it.
はあ？何言ってんの？ちょっと前まではそんなこと全然できてなかったよ。
Well...
だからさ、最近の星名は結構いい感じだと思う。
Am I that different?
全然違うよ。愛想笑いを浮かべてばっかりの頃と比べると月とすっぽん。いや、さすがに月は言い過ぎかな。そこまで大層なものじゃないね。それに星名とこういう共同作業をひたむきに努力できるのが嬉しい。
You must be comparing me now to when I was still a kid, huh?
まあね。でも本当に変わったよね、星名って。
You'd know. I mean, we've known each other for what, almost 10 years now?
そっか。もうそんなになるんだね。
Surprise childhood friend!
Wow. That does come as a surprise.
You never expect that surprise childhood friend.
Yeah, much like the Spanish Inquisition.
Like, when I first heard that was also just for saying, like, hold on, what the... Bullshit.
And then you remembered Monty Python was a thing. Anyway, I'm going to eat a surprised cookie. We can get the damn thing out.
I mean, it's at least it's only one surprise childhood friend.
Yeah, that's true.
There were like, what, 3 in Kinkoi?
All of them.
Everyone's a childhood friend.
Yeah, this is to get over the trope of how unpopular the childhood friend is in the VN. Make all the protagonists childhood friends.
I mean, that's what anime did.
Oh,
with the anime where the childhood friend wins, and then turns out over the course of the anime, everyone is his childhood friend. Actually, the protagonist is one of the childhood friends. The only one who we knew was a childhood friend, if I understood it correctly. I haven't actually watched it myself.
Oh. Yo, dog, we heard you like childhood friends.
Karia looks up at the ceiling in reminiscence. There's a reason why she and I get along so well. We didn't meet at our current academy, but back when we were kids. I must have been around 10 years old. It was back before my dad had even taken me to the hospital. It was before I realized that my power was unique to me. Back then, I'd go around happily telling people about the emotions I could feel. The rest of my class treated me like an outcast. I was always isolated. I can still remember how hard it was on me whenever there was a group project. Karia was one of my classmates back then. I don't really remember all that much about her, though. We weren't especially close. Just classmates, barely even acquaintances. Then, after that, Karia transferred to another school, and we didn't keep in touch. But as if by fate, we were reunited at Himematsu Academy. Found out later that she had moved away for a while, but then eventually returned to the area. And that's how she ended up going to the same school as me. At first, I didn't even realize she was a former classmate. Spotted her giving me what I thought were funny looks, but I thought nothing of it. However, apparently, Karia recognized me right away. I've always stood out, both then and now. Anyways, that's how the two of us became the friends we are today. Hey, Karia. You spoke to me back then because you realized we used to be classmates, yeah?
そうだよ。それがどうかした？
You recognized me right away.
一応わかったよ。ただ、雰囲気が変わりすぎて自信が持てなかったけど。でもね、雰囲気が違ってるから余計に気になってさ。それで星名に声をかけたってわけ。
What's that mean? That you would have ignored me if I hadn't changed?
さてさてどうだろうね。というか、全然気づいてなかった星名には言われたくないね。
Well...
私なんて背もそんなに伸びてないし、顔つきも変わってないって言われるし、体つきだってそんなに育って。
Watch out, you're gonna end up depressing yourself. I didn't say anything! Calm down!
こんなに変わってない私に全く気づかないってどういうことだ？そしゃおかしさ！
Oh, come on! I told you how sorry I was about that! Like then, back when I was a kid, I was treated as an outcast. The only thing I can remember from back then are the painful memories. Why is it I can't remember that much? I don't feel like my memories have been erased. I simply can't recall anything.
星名はさ、あの頃のこと全然覚えてないの？
I remember some things.
じゃあ、私のことで何か覚えてることはある？
But you? Let's see. Think back on my younger days. I had no one to stretch with in gym class. I was the highest pick in any team event. I ate lunch alone every day.
何？どうしたの星名？
I Nothing.
あ、そう。やっぱり何もないんだ。
Well, nothing good.
Hold on a sec, I'm still trying to think. Basically alone in all my memories. Well, thinking about it, it's better than being bullied constantly. Yeah. During recess, I just used to read books alone. Oh wait, I just remembered something.
何？
You came over to speak to me once. I think it was during recess. You asked me what book I was reading.
そんなことあったっけ？
You did, I'm sure of it. It sticks out because I never talked to anyone back then. Looks like you're the one who's forgotten, Karia.
そうだっけかな。
Karia crosses her arms and starts to think. She tilts her head so far that it looks like it's about to drop off. And then...
ああ、思い出した。確かに声をかけたよ。
Right?
で、星名はこう返事をしたんだよね。どうして俺に話しかけるの？そんな嫌そうなのにって。
Huh? Was it really that rude?
言った、絶対に言ったよ。だいたい星名はいつもそんな感じでさ。それでみんなが話しかけづらくなったんじゃん。
Ah, yeah, I guess it was a bit antisocial. A bit?
He's a bit of an asshole.
Hey, what do you call the smallest unit of storage on a PC? A bit. What do you call the thing you've put in front of a screwdriver? A bit. Isn't there like a fucking whole ass Tumblr joke about that?
Dear me. We're gonna have to go wading through Tumblr again now.
Yes.
There are things I'd rather be doing.
Ah, there we go. My parents. Hold on, is that the right one? Yes, it is. My parents, don't worry, sweetie. You'll understand when you move out and have a house of your own. Me, in this economy. A what? My parents, don't worry, sweetie. You'll understand when you get married and have a husband. Me, a known gay. A what? My parents, don't worry, sweetie. You'll understand when you start a family and have your first baby. Me, an asexual. A what? My parents, our little girl is growing into a woman. Me, a non-binary. A what? My parents, our boy is growing into a strong man. Me, a non-binary. A what?
What?
My parents, can you tell us the SI, the unit of power, equivalent to 1 joule per second, corresponding to the power in an electric circuit, in which the potential difference is 1 volt and the current 1 ampere? Me, a what? The large man who just obliterated my front door. You're a wizard, Harry. Me, just Harry. A what? I don't know why it's so great. This entire thing is just amazing, and I don't know why. At least I realize it now. I kind of regret it, really.
まあ、今はもう少し話しかけやすくなってるからいいけど。
Like my memories are coming back to me. I did say something rude like that to Karia. That was because I felt some strange emotion coming from her. Alright, it was that bittersweet taste I couldn't describe when our lips touched. That's why I hate being made to taste that strange feeling. I'm sorry for being rude.
今となっては別にいいけど。だいたいさ、私は本当に嫌だなんて思ってなかったのに。
So, why did you decide to speak to me anyway? There must have been a reason.
特別な理由って、そんなのは別になかったよ。
So the reason is obvious.
Yeah, look at my temporary recording status, and you may get the beginnings of an answer.
In this episode, Slut Pilgrim. What?
Mm-hmm.
Buddy the fuck?
Okay, maybe later on. Maybe I'm being a bit premature in judgment.
Whoops.
Pardon you.
There wasn't any... that was walking on the line still. I'm fucking retarded.
Smooth.
I had to change just the moment I asked that. Her face is gone bright red. She's feeling embarrassed right now. The last question made her react like that, then. There's someone she likes. Ah! I actually said that out loud! Oh, I was wondering if there's anyone you like.
何さ突然
I just kind of felt like it.
私そういうのは昔から得意じゃないからな
Bullshit!
好きな人ってよくわからなくて
Makes sense.
なんでそこで納得するかな
What?
Just reminded me of Denzel Washington. Lies, deceit.
You're the one who said it!
そういう星名の方こそどうなのさ好きな人いるのいないの
There's no one I like, and I've never had a girlfriend before. I never even kissed anyone until, never mind. Karia's clearly imagining it again now. The feeling of our lips pressing against each other. My face must be burning up right now.
スタジオ暑くない暑いよね
Yeah, the weather's getting colder, but it's a freaking boiler room in here. I'm sweating all over. I immediately wiped down my brow. Have we moved on now? No, Katia looks even more tense. Her red face isn't showing any signs of cooling down. Guess there's something we can't get over so easily.
とにかくそんな昔のこと忘れちゃったよ覚えてない
Yeah, it was 10 years ago now, so what's the point now? Not entirely sure what to do. I forced a laugh.
さあ休憩終わり練習
Yeah, time for practice. We go back to focusing on our instruments, immersing ourselves in practice until our time is up. Their time is now. I was concentrating so hard that I don't even remember what I played, but somehow it all went pretty well. He entered the zone.
今日も練習した
Maya, but...
Of course.
Well. Got a problem?
No.
Good. Yeah, I think it went pretty well.
うんうん星名ってさ音楽の才能があるんじゃない
No way, I wouldn't be struggling so much if I were.
いや才能があっても歩き始めるときは苦労するもんだよその上達っぷりは結構すごいと思うけどな
Really? I feel like I'm fumbling about. I'm just fumbling about here. I keep making stupid mistakes. I clearly have a long way to go. That's why I'm gonna have to make the most of our free moments, every free moment I have until the bass becomes second nature.
そういう割にはちょっと嬉しそうじゃない
Well, it feels nice being complimented.
ああ星名にも可愛いところがありますな
That compliment, however, makes me feel embarrassed, a little uncomfortable. You're the cute one here, Karia. Haha! Especially in your waitress outfit.
What?
Oh, how easily you blush. How easily you blush is cute too. Hold on, let me just,
It sounds like some sort of animal cry.
Mhm.
This is a pirate call.
それは夜だから見間違えてるんだよだいたいそういう星名の方こそさっきはいきなり顔を真っ赤にしたりしてたじゃんスタジオで二人っきりだからってなんかいやらしいこと考えてたんじゃないのあもしかして私身の危険
Don't shout that out here! Someone will call the cops on me!
Or Maya
Besides, I wasn't thinking about that. What?
Or besides, Maya might just randomly come and attack you. She would.
だろうね、
Mhm.
なんとなく分かってた
We've seen her do it too.
キスの
Yeah,
ことでしょ
very aggressively.
Yeah.
Thinking the guy was about to rape the main character. Oh.
一緒に演奏してるとねなんとなくわかるよ星名の考えてること
Seriously? Like, really?
本当の本当。と言っても、なんとなくだけどね。まあ、あと、私も同じこと考えてたしさ。
Then,
不可抗力の事故で、一瞬とはいえ、キスはキス。ファーストキスだもん。忘れようとしても、やっぱり忘れられない。これって、当然の反応だと思うんだよね。
think so too. Can't forget about it either.
だと思った。私ってさ、恋愛に興味がなさすぎたんだと思う。だから、突然のキスをどう受け入れればいいのかわからなくて。男の子とのキスなんて、いい年なのに、今まで考えてなかったから。
Huh? Wait, Kari, are you? Same as Koshiji.
ああ、違う。もちろん同性愛でもないよ。そうじゃなくって、周りで友達が彼氏を作ったりしても、私は興味を持てなくて。ギターも楽しかったからさ、考えてこなかったんだ。
An intense and strange flavor spreads throughout my mouth. It's the taste of medicine, like a lie, but there's a hot, sharp taste within it as well. Like a lie with no malicious intent. Is Kanya just pretending to be someone with no interest in love? Something doesn't feel right about that. It's weighing on my mind, but I'm not about to press the issue. As I finish my thoughts, Kanya speaks out in a quiet voice.
恋愛って楽しいのかな？私もさ、恋をした方がいいのかな？
I don't think it's something you can force. I've never experienced it before, so I can't say it's fun or not. But it seems like there's something deeper than that.
でも彼氏持ちはみんな楽しそうなんだよね。こうやってバンドやってるよりも楽しいことなのかな？
I don't know. I'm suddenly being reminded of all the people who talked to me about their love problems, such as Kawakami and Kushiji. I guess Kaido too, though I didn't help him. I'm sure there are unrewarding parts, so I wouldn't say it's all fun, but at the very least, I think it helps with your motivation, maybe? Unrewarding parts. Toko-Route. Let's never forget that we're currently dooming her.
Yeah.
活力か。つまり何気ない毎日でもモチベーションが上がってその結果楽しくなるのかな？
Yeah, that. That's what I was trying to say.
なるほどね。やっぱ星名変わったね。まさかそんな答えが星名から返ってくるなんて。
She's got a point. I would have answered that way before joining the OC, but I do have some.
もうこんな時間だ。早く帰らないとお父さんに怒られる。
Huh? Do I have a curfew?
具体的に時間を決められてるわけじゃないけど、あんまり遅くなるとね。ほら、これでも年頃の乙女ですから。じゃあここで、また明日ね。
Yeah, want me to see you back?
いいって、ちゃんと明るい道を通って帰るから。バイバイ。
Later. Katia starts jogging off. Quietly watch until her, alongside the guitar on her back, disappears. What? Huh? What? I feel like it's supposed to be I quietly watch until her back, along with the guitar, disappears or something like that.
No, that sentence is correct.
What?
No, hang on.
No, it is not correct.
Oh yeah, it should say she.
Yeah.
Replace her with she, then it becomes
I
correct.
feel like they tried to say like her back disappears since she's moving away.
Yeah, I think there's a bit
But
of a
then they wanted to
mistranslation
add the guitar in, which then messed it up.
there. Yeah, we're looking at a edit. Edit.
I couldn't ask. I couldn't ask if she had someone in mind.
サノバウィッチ。
Cute.
Does look adorable, even if the upper one makes her look like a bit of a dork.
I mean, she is a bit of a dork.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what you
see
come
your
here for.
point.
Yeah.
She looks
That's
the
what you come
way
here
she
for.
is. Yes. It's morning. Last few days, it's like morning has been arriving the moment I switch off the lights. That's just how deeply I've been sleeping. I better get up and get ready. I ain't working today, it's the weekend.
ああ、だが半日程度で終わる予定だ。
Sorry to do with this, but could you eat out dinner or something?
それぐらい構わんが、今日もギターか？
Bass, actually.
どっちでもいいよ。例のバンドの練習なのか？
Yeah, we'll be in a small studio we rented. I don't know if we'll be finished. When we'll be finished.
わかった。息子がそこまで頑張ってるんだ。応援してやろう。お前が何かにそこまで打ち込むのはめったにないことだからな。
Yeah, I guess.
ベースはそんなに楽しいのか？
Honestly, not especially. But it's a really rewarding experience. Don't think I'd be this serious about it if I picked up this hobby on my own. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'd have gotten bored of it by now. But Karia's working hard to teach me. I don't want to let her down.
父さんの仕事みたいなもんか。まあ何にしろ夕食のことは分かった。適当にやっておく。
Thanks.
で、腕前の方はどうなんだ？本番はもうすぐなんだろ？
Don't even ask. Might have gotten better, but I'm still not very confident. That's why I have to make the most of the time I have remaining. Time to get my ass to the studio and practice with Karia.
あ、星名。ごめん、待たせた？
Nah, I just got here myself. You booked the studio, yeah?
うん、ちゃんと入れてる。ちょっと早いけど、もう行こうか。
Yeah, let's. And so it begins another private lesson with Karia. We practice hard, using the phone app to keep our rhythm like usual. I've gotten to the point where I can play without constantly looking at the score, and I'm screwing up a lot less too. I'm feeling pretty good about myself now. Even I can see just how far I've come through all my hard work.
うん、いい調子じゃん。形になってきてるよ。
Yeah, but it's just practice. I don't know what the real thing will be like. I'll try not to get so nervous that my hands tremble at the very least.
大丈夫だって。私やカイドウも一緒にいるんだから。何かあったら一連卓勝。星名一人に責任を負わせるようなことはしないから。そこまで一人で緊張しなくても。
Yeah. Speaking of Kaido, he's not exactly here very often, is he?
Yeah, that's like the premise of the entire route. He's just constantly like, I'm busy, sorry.
One wonders if he's doing this deliberately.
I know that, but knowing that only makes me more nervous, really.
だからさ、そろそろ一回休憩しない？あんまり根を詰めても効率が悪くなるよ。
Do I look that nervous to you?
顔、こわばってるよ。本番が近くて緊張するのはわかるけどさ、自分を追い込むのは良くないと思う。
Yeah, you're right, Karia. Out of the breath and sit back in the folding chair. Karia sits opposite of me and stares directly at me. Well,
ほんと、星名って変わってるよね。
yeah, I know. Why bring it up now?
いやー、まさかここまでお人よしだとは思ってなくて。もともと音楽に興味があったわけじゃなく、おかけんの依頼ってだけでここまで必死に練習して。
I guess I wasn't too interested at first, but playing the bass is actually fun. It's pretty fun. Besides, it's not like I can quit now. So it's not like you owe me anything. Half the reason I'm doing this is that I want to. Also, you're practicing just as hard as me.
私はいいの。弾くことが好きで、人前で披露してみたいとも思ってるから。
But you didn't at first, right? So I feel like I need to thank you in some way, regardless of how the performance goes.
そんな気は使わないでいいよ。
Of course I do. Is there anything you want? Or something you want for me to do?
俺ね
Oh, bad, you... But don't say you want an expensive new guitar or something.
分かってる。そんなこと言わないし、買うなら自分で買うよ。そのためにオーナーのところでバイトを続けてるんだから。
Bigger.
Alright, that's true. Then...
まあ考えておくよ。とりあえずその気持ちはありがとう。
Cool. Alright, that's enough sitting around.
あ、本当だ。どうする？今日はもう上がる？
Nah, before that, let's do one more... Ah!
星野？どうしたの？
The dull pain shoots through my finger on my left hand when I go to pick up my bass guitar.
もしかしてやっちゃった？ほら指見せて。
Ah! Katia grabs my hand and turns it over so she can see my palm. A frown appears on her face the moment she sees my fingers.
水ぶくれできてる。
Yeah, I guess my skin hasn't hardened yet.
ちゃんと気をつけないと。下手に皮がむけたら練習できなくなる。というか、本番に影響を与えるかもしれないんだよ。
I was trying to be careful. I think I might be putting too much pressure on my fingers.
そんなことないよ。体質によるとは思うけど、これぐらいは普通。とにかく、今日はもうおしまい。家に帰ってからも指を傷つける練習はしないこと。いいね。
But we don't have much time.
しないこと。
I understand, yes.
うん、約束ね。じゃあ手当てしてあげるから、そこに座って。
Huh? How?
ほら、早く座る。
Yes, ma'am. Defeated by Katia's vigor, I take my seat.
ちょっと待ってるように。すみません。一針を貸してもらえませんか？
Oh no.
Oh boy. We're going to do this the
Cauterizing.
old-fashioned way.
はあ、こんな指で練習して痛みをかばって変な癖がついたらどうするの？
Adorable.
The way she ties her hair back reminds me of a Jedi Padawan.
The fuck?
I can't imagine why I thought that, but it's there.
I'm sorry, but it actually didn't hurt that much. That's why I thought it was fine to keep
休
playing.
憩は限界が来る前に取るのが一番だよ。
She pops my blisters with a needle, then applies some ointment on them before bandaging my
これね、
fingers.
お父さんから教えてもらった薬。私も愛用してるんだけど結構いいから。
Does that happen to you too, Katia?
私はね、今はもうないけど、まあ指先のケアとして。
My ear's itchy.
というか、ごめん。もっと早くに私が気づくか、もしくはケアの方法を言っとくべきだった。
Katia's friend actually told me all about that. I've been doing it too.
そっか。それでもこんなになっちゃうぐらい練習してたんだね。
Katia continues diligently treating my fingers. Her touch is gentle, so as to not hurt me. Not to hurt me. She sure is a girl. Her hands are so soft, they're completely different from a man's hand. You don't fucking say. You know? This is the first time a girl has ever touched me like this. With my head filled with such thoughts, I continued gazing at Katia's hands.
何？
Oh, nothing, really. I was just thinking about how soft your hands are.
手当てなのに何変なこと考えてるのさ。
It wasn't! Your hands are just so soft that I'm having a hard time imagining you not getting blisters.
まあ時間はかかったけどね。私もこうして水を抜いて練習してそれを積み重ねて。ほら。
Katia presses one of her fingertips into my palm. It's still sort of soft, but there's a hot bulge there too. No, not quite hard. It's more like her skin is thicker there. Will I get like this
パーティー
still?
でライブをした後も練習を続けるのならこんな風になるかもね。
Up to the party. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now I need to focus on getting good enough for the party.
とにかく今日は終わり。弦は抑えないこと。本当なら 2,3 日休んだ方がいいんだけど、
We don't have
で
time.
も痛みが出たらそれ以上はダメ。絶対だからね。
Katia brings her face close to mine as if she's ordering me. And then our eyes meet. Got it.
うん。
We're completely close together. Staring into a girl's eyes is embarrassing, and yet, I'm in a frozen place, unable to look away from Katia's beautiful eyes. My body is frozen, but my heart's in a different story. It's pounding violently, trying to breathe life back into my rigid body. It's beating so hard it almost hurts. Neither Katia or I look away. Her face is bright red, is growing red, and with the emotions I'm sensing, I can tell that her heart is pounding just as hard as mine. Katia's heart is pounding too. Our hearts are racing as one. Heartbeat and Katia's are in unison. In unison. Synchronized. Beating as one. The taste of her flustered heart fills my mouth. And it's not a bad taste.
弦を強く押さえすぎなんだと思うよ。まあそこまで慣れるためには時間がかかるとは思うけどさ。
Stark contrast to my stuttering, Katia's voice is as calm as ever. But the taste of her flustered heart still remains. This taste is due to my ability. But what if our hearts beating as one? Is my heartbeat being transmitted to Katia by my power somehow, or are we actually in sync? If possible, I'd like to make sure.
はい、手当てはこれでおしまい。
Katia slaps my palm, then stands up. It looks like she's trying to escape from something. Am I imagining that?
それとこの軟膏をあげるよ。家に買い置きがまだあるから。
Oh, thanks.
とにかく指先は大事にね。
Of course. Party's really close after all. Anyway, I'm really glad I had you with me today. You are a huge help. Wish I could do something to thank you.
なーに、またお礼？そんな何度も何度もしなくていいよ。星名はどれだけ私にお礼をしたいのさ。
I guess you're right. Still, I owe you for practicing, for treating my injuries, and for helping out with the party. There are like a million things I should thank her for at this point.
けど、そんなにお礼って言うなら、一つお願いがあるんだけど。
Oh, what is it? I'll do anything I can.
じゃあ、やり直しさせて。
Do what again? First date?
キスだよ。
And the music stopped.
It did. Hold on, what? Why is there a soul rhythm bot in the goddamn VC?
I think they were listening to it beforehand and just forgot to turn it off when they left.
Possibly. But why not the red one then? Oh well. Come again?
だから、キスだって。
Let's do it again. The kiss. Wait a minute. But, yeah, at least make your jokes funny. If we kind of mess around, it'll give me a heart attack.
別に冗談で言ってるわけじゃない。だってさ、あんな事故でしたかしてないかわからないぐらい一瞬で、しかも歯をぶつけて痛くて、そんなのがファーストキスだなんて、なんか悔しくない？
I get what you're saying, but, like, you want to do it again? Are you sure about this, Katia?
何が？
About doing it with me?
そう言われてもな。ファーストキスの相手はもう星名になっちゃったんだから、他の人としても意味がないよ。それに、キスのやり直しとか、こんなこと他の誰に言えると思う？
Well, good point. She can only bring this up with me since we had that accident together. Wait a minute, I feel like there are some holes in her logic here. I can feel her pounding hard in my own doubt-filled chest. Claudia's looking straight at me, her face bright red. That figure. Bringing up this topic must be really embarrassing for her. That figures. Bringing up this topic must be really embarrassing for her. And if I reject her now, that'll only make her more embarrassed. Okay, I know what I have to do. Is this really the way you want me to thank you?
本当にそれをお礼にしてほしいのさ。
Okay then, if you insist.
一丁よろしく。
Claudia stands firm before me. I grab hold of her shoulders.
なんか両肩掴まれると緊張するね。力とか。星名も男なんだって思うよ。
I don't have the mental capacity to respond to what she just said. A kiss. She wants a kiss. This won't be an accident like last time. We'll both be doing this on purpose. If an accidental kiss got me flustered, what's a proper kiss going to do to me? I'd really fall for her. My heart now pounds faster in my chest. Oh, it's really beating fast, almost painfully fast. I wonder if she can hear it. What's going on with Kalia? Is she feeling the same as me? If she is, then will this kiss change things for us? Are you ready?
おっしゃ来い。何さその微妙そうな顔は。
It sounded like you were gearing up for a fight, not a kiss.
いただきます。
I think that's supposed to be my line.
遠慮なくブチューっとやっちゃって。何これも気に入らないの？ならどう言ってほしいわけ？
Ah, that's enough. Just be quiet.
その諦めの眼差しがムカつく。
Let's just do this.
よろしく。
Kalia closes her eyes and stands up on her tiptoes. Then slowly and gently I bring my lips together with hers. Oh. Just halved. There's nothing like last time when we bumped into each other. We're bringing our lips together in an actual kiss. I can feel every sensation vividly. The springiness, the softness, the warmth. It feels so good that I can't resist continuing. Kalia accepts my kisses, seemingly enjoying them as much as I am. Ah, that sweet taste. This is the taste of a first kiss. Not sour like a lemon, but impossibly sweet. I know it's sweet, but there's a slight medicine-like bitterness. Is this sweetness not the kiss, but how Kalia is feeling right now? Sweetness and a medicinal bitterness. But bitterness is fading away, leaving mostly the sweet taste remaining in my mouth. Between kisses, Kalia's hot breath tickles my lips. The softness of our kiss and the sweet taste feel oh so pleasant. This is a real kiss. The excitement of is spreading from my chest to my oh no.
To his drop scone.
To his rocks.
To his undercarriage.
Finding hard to breathe, I part our lips. Respond, Kalia returns to her normal posture as well.
なるほど。こんな感じか。これがキス。
これがレクイエム。
今日のがファーストキスってことでいい？
If you're fine with that.
ありがとう。
Look at that adorable face.
No, thank you. Who knew if kissing felt so good? Yes, indeed. Highly adorable. Guess what the thumbnail will be?
This is the thumbnail you wanted.
Can't very well use the fucking the first one.
Yeah, true.
Like, that was basically the emergency thumbnail in case we didn't get that far in this part. But
Oh,
thank
well.
fuck we did. Anyways. All I felt last time was the pain from bumping our teeth together.
にしても、まさかキスがここまでとは。そりゃ駅のホームでキスする若者も後を絶たないわけだ。
I think it's a bit improper to do that in public, personally.
そこはね、私もそう思うけどさ。したくなる気持ちはなんとなくわかる。だって気持ちいいもん。
What's a girl doing saying that an emotionless kiss feels good? Not that I disagree.
こんなに気持ちいいなんて。私、もう一回したいな。
Huh?
キス、もう一回したい。
Again, but...
別に回数指定してなかったよね。
Oh, you didn't, but...
それに、約束はまだ半分しか達成してないしさ。
Huh? Why not? I kissed you properly.
ディープはしてないでしょ。
Boy.
What?
Dirty froggy method.
Snake ritual.
Snake.
It's like... You mean like a French kiss?
レロレロ舌を絡ませるやつ。
If you don't do that for a French kiss...
する人はするでしょ。どちらかが望めば。お礼というからには、私のリクエストには応えるべきじゃない？
Has she have a point? Karia's looking up at me, her eyes deadly serious. She's not just saying this to tease me. That much is clear. You sure about this?
星名って潔癖症？絶対に嫌だって言うのなら無理にとは言わないけど、興味ない？
Oops. I think you know the answer to that.
じゃあいいじゃん。スウェーデン食わぬは男の恥って言うしさ。
I'm not entirely sure that's something a woman is meant to say. But she's right, I am interested in French kissing. If an old kiss feels so good, then what's a French kiss feel like? My face grows redder by the second as I think about it. Yet Kadia doesn't seem fazed by this one bit. Then, if you're sure I'm gonna do it.
バッチコイ。
Yet another mood killer from her. But don't let it get to me. I want to French kiss her so badly that powerful desire punches my face closer to Kadia's. She fearlessly gets onto her tippy toes, then... A moment after our lips touch, I slide my tongue forth. Kadia trembles for a second, but accepts it nonetheless. In fact, it's more proactive than that. She calls her tongue back around my own. No. Kadia, stick your tongue out. No. No. Stop! She opens her mouth and extends her... I draw my own tongue around hers and start sucking on it.
There you go.
Not wanting to lose, Kadia sucks on my tongue in return. By God, this is weird. The act of wrapping our tongues around each other feels incredible. I could never get this kind of pleasure from just pressing our lips together. There's a French kiss.
Is new. What is this? This is disgusting!
Very. Your breath is so hot, Kadia. Her reaction shows how much more she's enjoying this kiss than the last one. Even her eyes seem slack with pleasure. Stop. I feel a new emotion coming from her. The previous bittersweet medicinal bitterness is completely gone, leaving nothing but pure sweetness, accompanied by a numbing pleasure from our connected tongues. But the pleasure of a French kiss goes straight to my head, preventing me from thinking about that too deeply. Not just my head. My lower head is getting excited as well. I know it says half, but head seems funnier. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
いや、私も夢中になって。けど、そろそろ。
Alright, for a minute I didn't think I'd be able to stop. Her face is all bright red and her breathing is ragged. Kadia's feet are turned inwards and she's squirming about. Well, was it good?
いいと思うよ。こんなに気持ちよかったんだから。
Okay with having that as your first kiss?
いいよ。思ってた以上の素敵なファーストキスになった。ありがとう。
Right, glad you asked. Kadia smiles bashfully. Ba-dump. Heart pounds for a different reason this time. It's not from nerves. It's like Kadia's smile has directly grabbed hold of my heart.
なんか変な気持ちだね。落ち着かないっていうか、私から頼んだことなんだけどさ。
My heart pounds at the sight of Kadia looking down at the floor and fidgeting.
キスって気持ちいいけど恥ずかしいね。
Everything about her is so cute. The way she blushes, the way she squirms around in embarrassment, I can't look away. Normally Kadia would try to cover up her embarrassment, but I guess it's too much for her this time.
何その交笑い。
No real reason, it's just thinking how cute you are. Why she just tried to pretend she was calm was so cute. Why she got all panicked that my laughter was cute too. Pretty much everything she does looks cute to me right now. Maybe I've actually fallen for her.
その余裕、ムカつく。星なのくせに。
Out of nowhere, Kadia grabs hold of my collar and yanks me towards her. And the next moment, I feel something soft pressed up against my lips. It's a surprise kiss. I'm taken so off guard that all my thought processes stop for a moment. At the same time, an avalanche of emotion comes cascading into me. This is far more intense than it was before. It's sweet, burning, paralyzing, far stronger than just moments ago. So strong that for a moment I'm utterly overwhelmed and unable to think. What was that?
余裕をかまして好きだらけだったから。おまけのキスだよ。
The shy smile on her face is like nothing I've ever seen before. It's so cute that I start to feel dizzy. Maybe I'm feeling dizzy because I'm unable to deal with all the emotions from her swirling around within me.
大丈夫。ごめん。なんかまずいことしたかな。
I stumble a bit and Kadia comes over to help me. No, it's fine, there's no big deal.
けどふらついてるじゃん。ほら足元が。
Oh no.
His undercarriage is down.
Kadia's gaze stops halfway down as she was trying to look at my feet. Follow her eyes down and... Wait, what the heck is that, Bulge?
なんだ、そういうことか。
Oh, no, it looks like...
はいはい、わかったわかった。わかったからそろそろ帰るよ。ほら、ランプが点滅してる。急がないと。
If we stay and argue here, we'll be charged an extension fee. And so we leave the studio without another word.
見境ないよね、男の子ってさ。
No, that wasn't.
違うっていうの？それならなんであんな状態にしてたのさ。
Well... Fine, you win! But any guy would have ended up like that. Any guy!
顔を真っ赤にして何を開き直ってるんだか。けどまあ、そういう男の子の気持ち、わからないでもないかも。
Huh? Kadia mutters out that last part. At the same time, another avalanche of emotions overwhelms me. My heart is pounding and my body feels like it's on fire. But also, I sense confusion, I think. There's some bitterness and sourness. Why are there negative emotions here? She didn't dislike the kiss, did she?
今更なんだけど。
Huh?
星名はさ、本当に良かったの？私とキスをして。初めてだったんでしょ？
Right, it is a bit late to be asking that.
うん。だよね。ごめん。
No, don't apologize. I don't regret it at all.
そっか。そうだ 星名だってあんな反応してたんだから、嫌じゃなかったに決まってるよね。
Please, I'm begging you to stop bringing that up.
やーい、スケベ。
If I'm a perv, then what are you for deciding my thank you should be a kiss? And you were acting pretty horny during the French kiss.
そんなことないでしょ。
No, you were. That was what got me in that state.
そうなの？そうだったのか。
People,
私はエロか
Bonk.
ったのか。
you are in public.
My
Fuck, I accidentally smashed my gun against the table. Oh. I didn't feel like using my second hand, so I tried to like chuck it and grab it by the and catch it by the fucking by the barrel, in order to use it for the bonking, but I fucked up. Hey, Lele. Oh, it's already 100. Oh well. Katia shrinks back out of embarrassment. And as she does, the bitter and sour tastes begin to go away. Ah, I see, she was worried about me.
いや、それを言うならやっぱり星名の方が絶対エロエロだよ。膨らませちゃってたんだから。
Shh, I totally have to mention it. Getting turned on in that situation is totally normal.
まあ普通はそうなのかな。
Make it sound like it was different for you.
私は特になんともなかったよ。私ってそういうのは鈍い方だから。
It's kind of trying to hide something. That's what it feels like.
でも今日のことは秘密ね。カイドウには特に。変に気を使われても困るからさ。
he gets enough of them as it is.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? You know what? Piss break.
Okay.
Way back!
You.
Did I read this?
I can't remember for the life of me.
Yeah, for sure. There we go, now I read it. You definitely would, knowing him.
星名はこれからどうするの？
Buy dinner, go home, and practice some more.
練習？
Oh, I won't overdo it. I won't even touch my base if it hurts at all.
ま、それならいっか。とりあえずケアだけはきっちりね。
Oh well, I'm gonna make the most of the ointment you gave me too. Thanks again for that. My heart skips a beat when Katia flashes me that satisfied smile. I can't come down at all without my base now. I collapse onto my bed and stare at my bandaged hand. What the hell was up with Katia today, anyway? I could sense some bitterness just before we parted earlier, indicating that she was trying to hide something. There was also that sweetness, that numbness too. I felt that feeling before. I think it was from Kaido not too long ago. It was the feeling of being in love. Is that what Karia's trying to hide? Also that kiss. Kissing isn't something normal friends do. Especially first kisses. Meant to be important, right? Hardly a dream. I'm hardly a dreamboat here. Which means maybe she likes me. Isn't that just wishful thinking now? But kisses are pretty serious, aren't they? Especially since Katia tends to be fairly straight-laced. She doesn't seem wonderful around with boys. All I've been thinking about tonight is Katia. That and what that kiss meant. Man, I've really fallen for Katia. Adorable.
Wow.
星名くん、調子はどうですか？
I
I think I'm getting there.
This part going on, I've rather forgotten that she existed. I feel bad now.
She's the next one, though, so...
Yeah, yeah.
顔色が良くないように見えたので。
Heads up, hers is gonna be the longest. Really?
普段に比べるとという程度ですが、大丈夫ですか？
I don't feel much different, except for the fact that I've been getting less sleep.
練習のしすぎは体に良くないと思います。
I've been making sure to get some rest. I guess I'm not getting enough though. Anyway, thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I'll be taking care of myself as best as I can.
そうですか。それならいいんです。じゃあ、本番を期待してますね。
Now I feel the pressure. I'll try my best.
はい。
Achi nods and returns to her seat. As always, just talking to Achi attracts a lot of stares. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Maybe it's because I've changed, or because perhaps everyone's just gotten used to it. They've seen us talking together plenty by now because we're in the same club. They'll probably pay us no mind eventually. I'll try to ignore their gazes, but suddenly I sense a different kind of stare. Why does this one feel so much more suffocating? Ah. Karia.
You jelly.
Look over to Karia, who's looking at me. But the moment I do so, she looks away from with a scratch on her cheek. Could she be any more obvious? She may have looked away, but she's clearly still thinking about me. Stand up and head over to her seat. What's up? Need something?
いや別に。星名、家で無理に練習してないだろうね。
Nope.
そう？それならいいんだけど。なんだったら傷を刺激しないコツを考えてみたけど。聞く？
Huh? Sure? Yeah, sure.
そっか。ちょっと待ってね。
Karia rummages through her bag and then takes out a sheet of music.
これね。まずこことここ。ここら辺はちょっと激しいんだけど、あらかじめ指を開くようにすれば弦に擦れないで済むと思う。あとサビの部分、ここら辺はある程度は仕方ないと思うんだけど。
Karia starts explaining the sheet section by section. It's crammed full of musical notation, all meant for the bass, which means Karia didn't make this to help her practice the guitar. She did this entirely for my sake.
ちょっと星名、聞いてる？今ぼーっとしてなかった？
Listening, I swear.
あ、そっか。ほうけた顔はいつも通りか。
Hey, that's rude.
そんな怒んないで。今言ったことアドバイスになるといいんだけど。
It is, thanks.
それじゃあこの譜面は持って帰っていいから。
Thanks, I'll make good use of it.
でさ、指の方はその後どう？
Alright, I've been taking good care of him. The stuff you gave me is pretty great.
ほんと？よかった。あ、でもあれ残り少なかったからそろそろ切れそうでしょ？新しいのあるからそれもあげるよ。使って。
You sure?
目を向くぐらい高級ってわけでもないんだから気にせず使って。
Thank you.
あ、それから星名、ちょっと顔色が悪くない？
Aji just told me the same thing.
ああ、さっきあやちさんと話してたのはそういうことか。
Do I look that bad?
今すぐ保健室にっていうほどじゃないけど、ちょっと気にはなる。ちゃんと寝てる？睡眠時間削って練習してるんじゃないの？
I'm not doing anything that stupid. You're the whole reason I'm not getting enough sleep.
何？
Oh, it's nothing.
ならいいけど、そんな様子じゃ心配だな。あのさ、星名さえ良ければなんだけど、私がお弁当を作ってあげようか。
You'd make me lunch.
食生活は大事だと思うんだ。食堂やパンばっかりだと栄養も偏るだろうしさ。かといって星名は弁当を作る時間があるなら多分練習に使っちゃうだろうから。まあ星名さえ良ければ。普段家事をしてる星名からしたら美味しくない弁当になるかもしれないんだけど、 どうする？
Well, are you sure you don't mind?
私が作るものでよければ構わないけど。
Well then, sounds great, thanks.
任せといて。
Cuddy flatters me a beaming smile. I can sense relief coming from the bottom of her heart. She must have been really nervous about asking this. How the fuck can she be any more obvious? Like, Kaido is just off to the side, like, what the fuck?
Very knowing smile.
Less knowing smile and more, what the fuck happened? You're quite the meddler, you know?
そうでもないって。ライブでは一緒に戦う仲間なんだから、これぐらいは普通。
Oh, God, just tease it by saying, why not make one for Kaido as well then? Is this really normal? So Kare keeps her promise and starts making my lunch every day. To be honest, they're a bit clumsily put together. Just what you'd expect from someone who's not used to cooking. But just clearly think about my nutritionist. The meals are really well balanced. And she makes sure to pack more fruit than she does for her own lunches. And though the presentation may be clumsy, every component is personally prepared by her. She's clearly been putting a lot of effort into this. Each time I eat one of her lunches, it warms my heart. She's really putting her heart into this, isn't she? Certainly don't spend this long making lunch for myself. Mine always the bare minimum, comprised only of what's easiest to include. It's definitely not normal to spend this much effort making lunch for a friend. Then surely, there's no way I'm wrong about this.
今日も若菜ちゃんの手作り弁当か。
Yeah.
今日は卵焼き焦げてないな。ちゃんと成長してるんだな。
Yeah, it's pretty good today.
でさ、お前ら付き合ってんの？
Nope, we're not. Doesn't look like we are.
むしろそれ以外に見えない。手作り弁当だぞ、手作り弁当。しかも最近距離が近づいてる気がする。スタジオで3人で練習してるはずなのに、俺の居場所のなさったら。マジで付き合ってるんじゃないのか？
Honestly, God, at this point, I would just say, like, we're not dating. I do like her, though. Gotta wait until until the party's over, though. I swear it, I'm not lying.
マジで？そっか。付き合ってないのか。でも女子の間ではもう付き合ってるって噂になってるぞ。
Really?
そりゃそうだろう。若菜ちゃんがわざわざ手作り弁当を用意してるんだから、普通は好きだと思うだろう。お前だってそういう自信があるんじゃないのか？
Huh? Oh, well, from the way she's been acting and the emotions I'm sensing from her, I think it's pretty likely that she does in fact like me.
まあ、かき乱すつもりはないから深くは突っ込まないけど、彼女ができても友達でいてくれよ。
Yeah, same goes for you. Oh, that was good. Began cleaning up my finished lunch.
食べ終わった？
Yeah, it was great, thank you.
よかった。
I tidy up the empty bento box Karia gave me earlier and hand back to her.
あれ、そのまま返すんだ。習字のことだから洗って返すのかと思ってた。
I did offer to.
どうせ私の分の弁当も洗うんだから、そこまでしてもらわなくてもいいよ。それに、こんなに大きい弁当箱はこれしかないから、毎日返してもらわないとね。
There you go.
じゃあ、また来週も作ってくるから。
Oh no, it starts.
And this is the point where Wakana became a chef.
Not exactly, it's just, the cough. Remember the sore throat
Oh.
that caused Ayachi to have to sing.
Oh, yeah.
They actually make a full-on small quote-unquote music video for the party in her route, but it looks so fucking stupid because it just constantly has just fucking Wakana's character sprite. It looks just so fucking goofy because it's just like these rapid moving images, and then there's just Wakana in the middle. Just standing there like that. I felt the need to mention that now already because it's just so retarded.
Pressing on.
Yes. Great, thanks.
ふーん。
何さカイドウその目は。
別に何でもありませんよ。それよりも週末の練習はどうする？
So snarky.
Real subtle. I'll be there for sure.
私もバイトはないから参加できるよ。
じゃあ明日は若菜ちゃんに任せようかな。俺はちょっと用事があるんだ。
Excuses.
そうなんだ。
ちょっと家の用事でさ、親戚の集まりに俺も顔を出さなくちゃならなくなって。
Again?
でも最近の成長ぶりを見てると俺がいなくても安心できる。だからあとは若菜ちゃんに頼んだ。
わかった。任せといて。じゃあ星名、私はいつものスタジオで練習するから駅前に集合ね。時間はスタジオに確認入れてから決めよう。
Sure. Are you okay, Karia?
何が？
You're sounding a little throaty.
そうかな。
確かに軽くだけど咳込んだりしてるよな。風邪？
どうだろう。熱もないし咳も言われるまで意識してなかったから。
本番も近いんだし気をつけた方がいいって。
そうだね。今日は暖かくして早めに寝るようにするよ。
Let me know if it starts looking like you'll need to call tomorrow off. You don't want this to get worse. We don't want this getting worse.
って言っても大丈夫だとは思うけどね。じゃあ星名、明日約束ね。
Karia jogs back to her seat. I silently watch her go.
ふーん。
Well,
いや、こっちの反応も悪くはなさそうだと思ってさ。なんでもいいけど、ライブ本番前に解散するのは勘弁してくれよ。
okay already! Sheesh! I hum to myself as I grind up some ginger. Then turn on the stove and start boiling some water in a pot. Fucking encoding overload! There we go. Just gotta scream at it and it'll be gone.
Gonna make you go deranged doing that constantly.
I mean, I'm already deranged.
Oh, true.
And then turn on the stove and start boiling some water in a pot.
お、何を作ってるんだ？
Ginger tea?
なんでまた生姜湯？もしかして風邪か？
Nah, not me. A friend seemed to be coming down with a cold. Seemed to be coming down with one though, so I thought I'd make some.
風邪気味なら家でおとなしくしてるのが一番だと思うがな。
Yeah, but this friend insists on going out, and I don't have much time before and we don't have much time before the performance. But I saved the story, you know.
念のため。
Whoops, fuck. Do I?
さっきだって鼻歌を歌ってたじゃないか。
Humming while cooking. That doesn't like me. Hey, Karia.
星名。
Gotta keep you waiting.
私も今来たとこ。
Perfect. Studio time starts at 3, right?
そうだよ。まだちょっと早いけど、遅刻しないうちに移動しよう。
Good idea. Two of us begin walking to the studio. Alright, food and drink are banned inside the studio, so I should give this to you first.
何？ 3時のおやつ？
Sadly not, just some ginger tea.
生姜湯？
Seemed a bit sick yesterday. They say drinking this helps with colds. And it's pretty chilly today.
これ作ってくれたの？わざわざ私のために？
Least I could do after all you've done for me, what with the practice and lunch and all that. Go ahead and drink it.
ありがとう。
Arcadia takes the flask from me. That was surprisingly easy. I thought she'd raise a fuss over me worrying too much. Anyway, this'll keep you warm at least.
まるでお母さんみたい。
Really? Is it too nagging or something?
ちょっとね、同年代の男の子よりは口うるさいかも。でも、いいんじゃないかな。そういう強引というか積極性、以前の星名にはなかったから。
Assertive. I'm not being an overbearing asshole, am I?
そうじゃなくて、強引っていう言い方が悪かったんだと思うけど、前向きな世話焼きになった感じ。そういうのっていいと思うよ。
Enjoying it, huh? She's probably right. I found myself humming while making the ginger tea. I was really happy when Kadia thanked me. You've changed just as much, you know?
私？どこが？
Well, like how she cared for my injury, how she's been making me lunch, and how she's become oddly shy around me. That's a secret.
あ、ずるい。私は言ったんだから星名も言いなよ。
Come on, we gotta hurry or we'll miss our reservation.
もうそのってまだまだ時間には余裕があるじゃん。
Run off towards the studio, fleeing from Kadia's wrath.
ちょ、待て星名。
We may be horsing around now, but we both get serious once practice starts. In fact, we get so serious, I feel like our practice session is more vigorous than usual.
やっぱり同じところで引っかかるね。もしかして指をまた痛めてるんじゃない？
Want it here?
Yeah, let's do that.
It is 11:30, so
Yeah,
we've been going for 2 hours.
yeah. Covered some good ground today.
Yep. So, guys, just want to say next time. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.